If you've ever dealt with a narcissist, you already know what it feels like to question your reality, to constantly ask yourself, is it me? Am I the problem? You walk on eggshells, you edit your words because no matter how much you give, no matter how much you love, it's never enough for them. They gaslight you, make you doubt your memory, your emotions, your truth. They twist the story until you don't even know what's real anymore. You start apologizing for things you didn't do, and defending yourself against things that never happened, and somehow they always play the victim. They cheat, but call you insecure. They lie and say you're imagining things. They ignore your needs and call you needy. But here's something you need to hear clearly today. It's not your fault, it was never your fault, and it was never your job to fix them. What living with a narcissist really looks like. Let's be honest, living with a narcissist isn't just hard, it's slow, quiet destruction. It's smiling at family gatherings while silently breaking down inside. It's planning your words before every conversation, because you know they'll twist them. It's isolation, because they slowly pulled you away from anyone who truly cared. They turn your friends against you, they mock your ambitions, they compare you to others, they withhold love and affection to control you. Then they love bomb you with gifts or compliments, right after tearing you apart. That's not love, that's a trauma bond. Narcissists don't love you, they love control, they love attention, they love the feeling of power that comes from watching you shrink. They charm you in public, and destroy you in private. They rewrite history, make you doubt your sanity, and somehow you're always the one apologizing. But I want you to know something, and I hope it sinks in. You are not crazy, you are not dramatic, you are not too sensitive. You are someone who loved deeply, and they took advantage of that. Red flags you should never ignore. Let's name them clearly. Gaslighting and denial, blaming you for their behavior, making you feel guilty for setting boundaries, withholding affection to punish you, criticizing you, then saying it was just a joke, playing the victim when confronted, refusing to take responsibility, emotional blackmail, smearing your name to others, making you feel like you're lucky to be with them. If you've experienced these, you're not alone. And it's not normal, it's abuse. But hear this, you're not weak, you're not stupid, you're not broken, you were just conditioned by someone who trained you to doubt yourself. And that ends now. Breaking the cycle starts with one decision. When you're with a narcissist, it's not about fixing them, it's about choosing yourself. Walking away from chaos, even if it means being alone for a while. Reclaiming your peace, even if your heart still wants to stay. Choosing healing over familiar pain. They'll try to guilt trip you. They'll say you're the problem. They'll call you selfish. They'll weaponize your empathy. They'll say you'll never find someone better. But guess what? You will. And that someone is you. Healed, whole, and finally free. The truth about narcissists, they don't want love. They want control. They want you dependent. They want you afraid. They want you thinking, they're the only one who'll ever love me. But that's a lie they created to keep you small. The moment you start to wake up, the moment you say enough, that's the moment their power breaks. You don't owe them another conversation. You don't owe them closure. You don't owe them your silence. You owe yourself freedom. You owe yourself safety. You owe yourself peace. Healing after narcissistic abuse. I won't lie. Healing is messy. You'll grieve someone who never truly existed. You'll miss the version of them they pretended to be. You'll question yourself 100 times a day. But healing isn't about getting answers. It's about getting yourself back. Rebuilding your identity, learning to trust your instincts again, choosing boundaries without guilt, choosing peace over people-pleasing. You're not bitter, you're healing. You're not cold, you're protecting your peace. You're not heartless, you're done being used. It takes real strength to survive a narcissist, but it takes even more strength to leave and build a life that's yours again. So if you're stuck in that cycle, if you're tired of hurting, if you're exhausted from trying to love someone who can't love you back, this is your sign. It's time. Walk away, heal, rebuild, rise. You don't need their approval. You don't need their permission. They never deserved your loyalty. But you always deserved your freedom. So take it, today, because your life is waiting.